Wake up to static and flashing screens. We're sold a dream through broken machines. Every click, a loaded gun. We fight our wars but never run. Another beat, another lie. They sell us peace while children die. I see the truth behind their fences. We bleed in silence, modern trenches. Modern trenches, neon graves, fighting shadows, dying brave, scrolling on while cities burn. Will we rise or never learn? Modern trenches, in disguise. We wear our pain behind our eyes. Marching through commons and bloodstained tags, hearts stitched shut with digital flags. No helmets, just a broken phone. In this war, we die alone. Freedom's price is sold in shares. They call it progress, no one cares. Behind each post, the world collapses. We drown and cow these modern trenches. Modern trenches, neon graves, fighting shadows, dying brave, scrolling numb while cities burn. Will we rise or never learn? Modern trenches, silent cries. Hope still flickers in our skies. Stand up, raise your voice, don't wait. This silence feeds the hands of fate. We are not their quiet prey. Light the dark, ignite the Freedom's price is sold in shares. They call it progress, no one cares. Behind each post, the world collapses. We drown in cold, these modern trenches. Modern trenches, neon graves, fighting shadows, dying brave, scrolling numb while cities burn. Will we rise or never learn? Modern trenches, silent cries. Hope still flickers in our skies. Modern trenches, stealing smoke. Every silence, every choke. But we are more than blood and code. We are fire, we explode. Modern trenches, no goodbyes. We fight, we burn, we never die.
All right. Good evening or good morning. I'm still getting used to the Switch. Oh man, I'm actually trying to genuinely do good here. Trying to do some stuff. So how you doing? How you doing? I appreciate you being here. If you don't know who I am the Kaiser of the Udals. I am Jakaido Vanderbilt II, and I welcome you to these trenches that we fight in every single day, just like the song said. And by the way, that is a song of Carrie Eurodyne from Cyberpunk 2077. And it's an AI version from a fan that made it, but damn is it good. I love it a lot. I have a whole bunch of music from not only that... Yeah, shut up, no one cares. But not only that, but also a bunch of different things. So we'll go ahead and get into it. Today, as the title says, we're going to get back into our For Honor arc. It has been ages since I played this game. I've recorded a couple videos. I've yet to edit them. But my word, am I happy to be back on this game. And one thing I do want to say is I am very happy. It's something a little small while we're looking for a quick... We'll do a... Let's do a duel. We'll start it off small. But I recently just got back from having my power and internet out for better part of a month and a half. And during that entire time, I had a Reese's Fast Break bar. I'm not sponsored. Of course not. I'm a fucking bum. But I had a Reese's Fast Break bar. And it was a 2-pack. I ate one of them, and I decided I was going to save the second one for whenever I got the internet back. And I can confidently and happily say, I now get to finally eat my Reese's bar. It's wonderful. It's great. I just wish I had the camera on to show you, because it's nothing special. It's literally just a chocolate bar, but it is what it is. And we got our first opponent. Or not. Man, I hate when this happens. Alright, well, I apologize. It's a bit of a tough start. Highly unfortunate. But that's fine. I'll try one more duel, and if I drop another opponent, I'll just jump right into the 4s. Because I personally... The only thing I hate is if the person leaves while you're in the middle of the menu, you have to go all the way here and then quit. You know, and now thankfully you don't get a penalty if it switches to AI, but the fact that you have to wait and go through all of that is such a drain. And it's kind of crazy. Now, is it the worst thing in the world? No, but would I rather spend 15 seconds loading back into a match or 15 seconds waiting for me to be able to quit out of a match and out of a duel? I'd rather spend the 15 seconds waiting, you know what I'm saying? Alright. Fighting a Kensei first. This is gonna be good. So I had that chocolate. I got me some coffee and some water. I'm ready for this. Round one. All right, let's see if I'm better live than I am recording. Expected it. Okay, got me with that mix-up. Okay, good job. Good parry. Good parry. Good parry. Hits him. Good parry. Dude, I tell you, I was very nervous coming back to this game. I was extremely nervous coming back to this game. And it seems that my mojo has not been left. Now, granted, I was never top tier, super badass competitive player. You know, I was never like super duper good. But one thing I can say is that I definitely... Why do you still go back to that side? I parried you twice on that side. Oh, hey, at least you listen to me. There's no way he means to parry that. Okay, got me on that one. Gotcha. Booyah. Zone attack. Oh, I knew it was coming. I just... Ah. I don't know what you're saying thanks for, but okay. I mean, whatever suits your boat, buddy. I can get salty myself. I'm not gonna lie. I can be a salty palty, whatever the hell you want to call it. I can be salty myself, man, but I don't know. I got a bite. Are you that salty at Shaman that Shaman landing the character's defining feature gets you salty? I was really hoping it would land. Oh. Alright, this round is 2. Zone. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. I have zero idea where the salt comes from, but it is what it is, man. Well, I'm being hyperbolic. I'm being stupid. I know exactly where the salt comes from. I can't believe that the character actually got the thing. What the fuck, man? What do you mean my defense was horrible? It is what it is. Damn. There we go. Yeah, here we go. The mix-ups. Decapitation. Booyah. That's what I'm talking about. I'm glad I'm not as bad as this game as I thought I would be coming back to it, you know? Because, like I said, I ain't played this game in eons, okay? Last character I remember was a Fira, and then they added, like, 4 characters. Let it fly. There we go. Let it fly. Let it bleed. Booyah. Good fight. Good finish. You love to see it. That's a good way to start the stream, I ain't gonna lie to you. It's a good way to start it. Heck yeah, man. A good... And look, this is just me starting off. I have a lot of plans to make this more interesting. You know, I'm gonna get my webcam back up and working. I'm gonna get a room that's actually worth looking at. It is what it is, though, man. It is what it is, though, man. You know what? I'm good. We're gonna go right into 4s. Let's do it. Let's do it. I took a small little break to get some coffee and to get that Reese bar. But I was already playing 4s, getting, like, prepared. Playing Shaman and whatnot, so... Definitely something I'm trying to do. Booyah. Also, you might be asking, hey, Hokkaido, if you're racist as hell, why is your Shaman black? Well, it's very simple. It's sexy as fuck. Alright, I'm gonna go quiet for a sec. Sorry about that. Dang, it seems like people are failing to join. That's the only thing that sucks is internet connection is not. Which is crazy, because I don't think it's my internet connection. I mean, obviously I'm streaming as well, but it is what it is. And that's when you disable voice chat. Oh, man. That's one thing that kind of bums me out about modern games. Like, no one fucking talks in voice chat anymore, and when they do, it's not even a fun stereotype. It's either their most obnoxious person ever, or just plain. Which plain isn't bad, you know. It's okay to be boring sometimes, but you know, I'm expecting some slurs to be dropped here. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, like, come on, man. All right, that's a bit of a joke. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's a joke. But my point stands about the voice chat. It used to be so interesting. Remember playing on Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3, even early for Honor sometimes. It was pretty rare then too, because this right here really isn't a game that a lot of people kind of voice chat on. I guess, I don't know. Modern trenches, neon graves. I don't know what it is about that, like, samurai AI music, and specifically the Carrie Uridine songs, which the song I played in the opening, Modern Trenches, is indeed a Carrie Uridine song, which, by the way, I need to play my music. Hey, the shard. Nice. Now, my music might be a little quiet, a little louder. I don't know. It is what it is. I'm just trying to play something for us all to enjoy, because I want this to be kind of relaxing. Gotta chill. Don't I have my voice chat disabled?
And we circled all the way to what you're wearing and how you're dressed.
I'm gonna go left. Good job.
There you go. We'll see you there.
This is lag, bro. I think it's because someone's joining. Z-Stop. It's lagging so bad I can't even get my fucking proper punishes, man. That's fine. Regain my stamina. Good night. Sleep tight.
Yeah, I'm ass.
Don't worry, brother. That happens to the best of us.
The Warmonger is weak, by the way.
Ah! I went for a deflect on the 4 dodge heavy, man. Did not work. It's a bad play on my part, that's all that was. Don't wait, just lay too slow. We're ghosted chrome and we won't let go. Good night to the blind and the tame. I apologize, I really like singing. I know that's very annoying for some people, especially when it's not good singing like mine. I truly apologize. Hey, but you know what? I'd rather be a little bit tone deaf while still having fun, you know? I know what you're going for, brother. I know what you're going for. Don't you dare quote the ancient fucking strategies to me. I created this shit. No. No, but genuinely though, man, that's how it feels whenever I run past those zones, and then it's like, you're clearly trying to do some crazy shit. You got me on that one. I can't be mad.
Fucking Warmonger is whooping my ass. Should not be losing that shit. Hey, we need to get people on A, bro. Y'all so worried about B. We don't even got motherfuckers on C. I'm here. Shit.
I'm trying to go on A, dog. What you mean, man? Blood burns beneath
Two of them on B,
control.
man. I ain't gonna lie, you about to lose that. I'm gonna go ahead and take A real quick. Yeah, you got this goddamn side.
All right.
Ah, shit, man. That Warmonger whooping y'all ass. Shit, she whooping mine, too.
Good parry.
Shit, I'm dead.
You know, I can sit here and I can take whatever, man. I can take
NPC
whatever.
killed me.
Shut up. I don't want to listen right now. Look, hey man, one thing I'll say is I get it. Characters are going to be strong, they're going to be weak or whatever. In one of my videos, I actually kind of talked about one of the ones I recorded before now. I actually kind of talked about the idea of just having the broken characters and shit, and I'm like, it's kind of difficult to enjoy wanting to play the game when people just whoop my ass for no reason whatsoever. Oh, I got one back for you, bitch. Let's go. Another one. Let's go.
Damn it, that's what I tried to do to her. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, come on. Do your little panic attacks. Yeah, that's right. You want to style on me? You got one deflect, bitch. I got two. Let's go. Oh, I was too busy being arrogant to revive him. I apologize. Please have mercy. I can be a good boy. I promise. Shogoki. Shogoki. How you gonna let him fuck you up like that, man? Like, what's up with that?
No.
Is that a bot? No, not a bot. So you literally Shogoki. Just let him fuck him up like that. What's up with that, dog? Expected a light attack for some reason. To burn their ignorance to the ground. This is vendetta carved in stone and sound. This is for the beaten, the buried, the bound. This is for the nameless, the drowned and dead. I won't forgive, I won't forget. This is vendetta, my oath. Yeah. Can you fucking stop being a faggot for 2 seconds, dude? Stop being a fucking faggot for 2 seconds. Boom. Boom, let's go, bitch. Come on. What you think you fucking fancy with your bitch ass fucking Orochi? Come on. Yeah. Thank you, you fucking pussy. Ah. And yes, the salt is flowing. The salt is flowing. Man gets out fucking played. He just does bow kunai and gets the fucking win. Not to mention his entire kit is just entirely fucking, hey, I get to do whatever I want and you gotta try to fucking...
Bro, how the fuck this bitch keep getting me, bro? Fucking warmonger is taking me out all fucking...
Oh, you fucking... I pressed the button, 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 I pressed the revenge button! Breaking, no respawn. Yeah, because every single one of them is using a broken, stupid fucking character, man. Orochi, Berserker, Warmonger, fucking... I don't even know what the fourth person is. I don't even know what the fucking fourth... I don't give a fuck. It's ridiculous, man. The salt flows. The saltiest player in For Honor, except somehow I'm not. Yeah, in a Black Prior. Literally the poster child for meta slaves right here. Warmonger, Orochi, Berserker, Black Prior. What the fuck, man? Disclaimer: my salt is not indicative of the poor quality of like the devs or anything. Nah, fuck that. This is not an attack on the devs. This is not an attack on anything. I'm just salty as fuck, and I need to vent it by saying whatever the fuck because it's fucking ridiculous. Ugh. But you want to know something? I'd rather just embrace the salt and let it flow instead of trying to hide it down and be like, no, I'm not gonna fit, because fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. I'm only salty because I'm passionate. Let's go again. That was great. I already read it up? Fuck yeah. Okay, let's see what else we got. Shard, Harbor. I don't want to play Harbor. Anything but Harbor. I'll play Shard again. Just don't give me Harbor, please. I don't know. Everybody plays that map. That's the only reason I don't want to play it. Is like, fucking everybody plays that map. If I play it, it's alright, man. It's not the worst thing in the world. I just like variety. You know what I'm saying? I do the same thing on Black Ops 2. I play on bots, and I have a plutonium set up to where I can play bots with, like, public matches and, like, earn progression and experience and stuff like a regular public match just with bots. Because, honestly, before I started playing this game again, I didn't really fuck with playing against people. You know what I'm saying? Because I thought that playing against these people, the salt that just flowed out of me... Like, look. I said this in the videos as well, but listen. I'm gonna switch characters. But, this game is the only game that's ever had me punch holes in my wall. It's done it on 2 separate occasions, 1 hole per occasion. Get your mind out of the gutter, sir. Yeah, but genuinely, though, it's like... That's right. That's why I didn't want to play against people. I don't like playing against people because that... You know... I didn't want to unleash that fucking unjustified rage again, because it's like, what the fuck? What are you doing punching holes in your wall, bro? But what? That's alright, though. It's alright. So every song I've been playing so far is from that, by the way, the YouTube channel is called Zero Tool. That's the one who did the AI Samurai Carry Uridine stuff. So if you like the cyberpunk music, you might not like all of that because it does sound slightly different, and there are a couple songs you can tell are AI. But I mean, at the end of the day, yeah, forget about it. At the end of the day, forget it, man. It's good music. I like it. It is what it is. One thing I like about Medjai, his character, is the axes, the way they split off the staff, right? There's something I like about... It's the reason I like Highlander, too. There's something I like about just having many tools, you know? Because I've been trying to sit there and find... What do you call it? Like, an iconic weapon that I could just carry around with me. Because, you know, a lot of great people have iconic weapons that, like, hey, when you think of the weapon, you think of them. Now, one that I've been doing is a pair of dual-wield 5.7s. That's one I've been wanting to do, because the 5.7 pistol and the 5.7 cartridge are, like, my favorite creations of gun in general. Of gunsmithing? I don't even know what to call that. I do a forward dodge. Yep, there you go. Fuck. Oh no, I'm spiking in latency. Please don't kick me. I know my stream is... Inside my fight, just chains I'm breaking in the night. I just wrote at those who drew first blood, who smelled their souls and tracked their mind. It burns beneath corrupted law. I'm gonna go to A. Yay, bot has been replaced by a human player. You truly love to see it. Hey, but guess what? Guess what? There might be 2 dudes up here. There might be 2 dudes up here. But one thing I'll tell you is you best be ready for the fight. Because I can tell you right now, when it comes to the Kaiser, ain't none wiser, baby. Let's go. I'll trade. Let's go. Do a dodge attack. Boom. Swap. Figured. Zone. Boom. Nope. Hit you with that. Boom. Boom. Zone. Boom. Come on, do a forward dodge. Forward dodge. Forward dodge. Nice. Caught him on the last one. That's you truly love to see it. What I say, sir? When it comes to the Kaiser, ain't none wiser. I entirely forgot to do my intro, too. I don't care. You want to know something? My imperfections and all, I'm stepping up, and we're just going to do it. I've been wanting to do this for years, and I've been far too lazy. And I need to stop being lazy. That's all it is. I just need to stop being lazy, man. These guys only do... what? Nah, I don't think I have a quick execution for this guy. Did I parry my teammate? I think I did. Oh yeah! Split the axis. There's something I love about that. Oh, we got a triple up here, bro. Nice. Got a triple. I can't wait to rep this guy up. He's got some great gear. You know, I love the Egyptian thing. The Egyptian theme. It's pretty fucking cool. The only thing that I despise about this guy is the fact that I can't make him a palehead. You know, he has to be a darker skin tone. And I get it. He's the only African character. But simultaneously, you can have, you know, oily black skin fucking samurai. So I'm just saying, why can't I have a fucking Snow White Medjai, right? Aha! Got me on that one. Split it. I had a feeling that was coming. I didn't want to believe it. I parried way too late on that one. Parried way too late on that one, son of a bitch. You know, I never liked black coffee until I moved back in with my dad. Now, I kind of dig it. Oh, brother. No. You want that kill? You gotta earn it, boy. Split. Let's go. Alright, do your headbutt. Do your guard break. Fucking shit. Bop. Split it. Boom. Oh, okay, that's fine. Ah, if that was a light attack, I would have parried that. Man. It's easy to say good fight when you win with a fucking broken character, dude. It's easy to say good fight when you fucking win like that, man. Shit. Again, that's just the salt flow, and it is what it is, man. It's just how I do. I'm not serious about genuinely hating this stuff. If I hated this stuff, I wouldn't play it. It's why I took a break for like 3 years. I thought it was 6 at first, but it turns out Afira released in like 22, 23, and I had to take a few years off. You know? Do 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 do. Oh, it's a bot. That's why. Okay. Makes a lot more sense. I was like, this guy's he's acting a bit differently. That's not what I want. Yeah, it's because he's a bot and he left. Do 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 do. I don't know. Let's go pop through mid for a sec. Oh, tier 4. Too late. Hey, it's all good though. That's all good. Yay. Dude, I gotta do something about my salt, man. That's ridiculous. I gotta do something about my salty ways, man. That is insane, dude. Ridiculous. Canyon. Let's do that one. I haven't played that one much yet. Wait, what am I at? One more. So, the next game, whatever hero I play with will get the experience. Should I do Shaman again? I think I should. And you know what the funniest part is? My Warlord... I think he'll forever be level 18. I don't hate the guy. It's just not my fucking style, dude. Really is not. If I want slow and prodding and methodical, I'm gonna go with Lawbringer, dude. Like, Warlord is just not my first choice for a tank character, which is fine, because he's there for the people who do like him, and I'm glad that they have that option to play him. I'm just saying, that shit ain't me. That's all you need to know. Trying to decide between Medjay, Shaman, or Gladiator. I might as well trip it up with the Shaman. Started off with it, might as well finish it up, got one more, and then I'll probably hop over to, like, I want to say Lawbro? I might do Lawbringer. I don't know. Look, as you see, like, I love Lawbringer just because he's a big dude in armor, and that poleaxe is fucking brutal. Like, the thing for me about the poleaxe is the hammer, dude. That's what makes me love it over the Dane axe that the Raider carries, or any of the one-handed axes like the Shaman or the Varangian Guard carry. You know? And I mean, hey, don't get me wrong, the Leviathan axe is cool. God of War, you know, Kratos using the Leviathan axe. Like, that's actually pretty dope. I can't lie to you. But the only thing I'm going to say is pretty much, you know, it's the poleaxe that the Lawbringer uses. I keep wanting to call him Lawbro. Man, that's such a relic. That's such a relic of a phrase. But the Lawbringer, like, he uses the poleaxe. Holy smokes. All three of them came down here. Okay. Are you going to do it running? Thought so. Are you the same guy? I don't even remember. Burn their name into a flame. We're the warhead they can't defuse. The clock strikes down, we light the fuse. Nuclear payback, sharpen haze. A thermonuclear fate. Living souls, one final scream. Will end their communist dream. It's fine. It's alright, man. See, that's one thing that I am very grateful for this past few years since I have gotten away from this game and I've come back to this game. I have learned to accept defeat, you know? It's okay to get your ass kicked. It's fine, because it's a natural part of life. But then, you gotta pick yourself back up and start swinging again. The only time you stop is when you lose your head. Other than that, you keep fighting. Don't give zero fucks. Not one, not two, not three, not fucking four. Oh wait, maybe four, because this is For Honor. Go fuck yourself. No, I'm just... Oh man, I literally ripped that joke from God's Bicep. And it's such a tragedy, man. He had to delete his channel for whatever reason. He did a lot of Resident Evil 4 stuff. And he was just, he was my jam, man. Such a good fucking dude. I think we lived in the same state, actually. I don't think so. I'm not sure about that. Nope. Go for zone. Bleed. Oh, he got me through the dodge heavy. Okay, that's fine. Dodge. Boom. Boom. Alright, you're dead. You're dead. You're dead. Ah. Parry! Oh my goodness! I'm surprised you went for that again after that parry. Usually a lot of people get kind of sheepish once you parry one of their lights, you know? You know what I'm saying? Come on, Frau Pirates. Come on, Frau Pirates. If there's anybody joining in while I'm in the middle of doing this stuff, I just want to thank you for joining. I want to thank you for being here with me today. If I'd have dodged the other way, I might have gotten his zone. That was a great parry. Completely baited that dodge attack out like it was nothing, man. Son of a biscuit. I didn't even notice. Rep 80. Respect. Is that a gladiator? That's either a gladiator or a centurion. No, I think that's a gladiator. I think it's a gladiator. C's alright. Like, nobody's going to C. So, naturally, I have to go to C. Because I genuinely believe someone's about to go there. Nuclear payback. Sharpened haze. A thermonuclear fate. A million souls, one final scream. Will end their communist streak. And by the way, like, see, that's the one thing I love about listening to music, is I can switch it up as I'm listening to it and I'm playing it just to kind of fit the theme and fit what I go for, really. And for that song, Nuclear Payback, it has, you know, that line right there is, a million souls, one final scream will end their megacorp dreams. But to me, you know, I understand that, and it's all cool and everything, but I also swap it over sometimes and just go, like, we'll end their communist dreams or some shit. I really don't like communism. I fucking hate I'm sorry. That shit just, it bothers me to a passion. And, like, anyone in my face who just speaks to me, who's, like, some kind of communist, I'm like, bro, come on, shut the fuck up. It's, like, hard to take it seriously. Because it's such an unserious mindset. Yeah, let's just give everybody everything for free. It's like, the fuck? The fuck you mean? I should have figured that was coming. Boom. Go for that and boom, bleed. Good zone, good zone. Good job. Good job. Air Maxification. Twitch? No, sorry, I don't stream on Twitch at the moment. I could do it in the future if I could learn how to, like, dual stream. But I mean, I grew up with YouTube, so I'm kind of loyal to YouTube, even if they are, you know, fucking communist bullshit. It is what it is, though, man. It is. I'm fine with it. You know, but if I could ever learn to dual stream and stuff, and, like, I would absolutely be down to stream on Twitch. I don't know how to do that. And my computer ain't exactly too good, you know what I'm saying? Ha! Where you going, brother? That was great IQ by this man. I'm just having fun. I'm trying my best to win, but I'm just having fun, dog. Oh, he missed that parry. I hate when that shit happens. Good job, good job. Alright, alright. We're gonna move over down here. I could play a match of Breach. It's no problem. Now, one thing I do want to tell you is you actually got to be a little bit special here, because it's been a few years since I played this game, and I have not played a match of Breach yet since I got back. So you're good. So just for the nice viewer in the chat, I'm going to sit there and play my first Breach match on stream just for you. And all the other ones who are joining in, thank you for joining in. I appreciate you for stopping by, even if it's only for a little bit of a cup of coffee. I appreciate you taking it. How do you like it? You like yours blonde or black? I like mine the way I like my shaman. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, dude? Oh, it's great. You gotta love life, man. Life is awesome. Taking part is what counts. Exactly. I'm gonna go to A. Yeah, I think I'll hop on that Breach match after we finish up this Dominion match. By the way, how's my audio levels? Doing okay? Am I too quiet, too loud? Music too quiet, too loud? Oh, getting ganked. Ha! I tried to predict a zone right there, and he just straight up caught my guard, broke me through my dodge. had a feeling that was coming. That's what I like about good wardens. They just kind of let that shit fly. Good parry, good parry. Good hit. Dodge. Parry. Ah! Yeah, played me. Alright, volume's good. Alright, sounds good, sounds good. Damn, hey, but you wanna know something? You wanna know something? I literally, before I started, like, recording this and, like, streaming it and whatnot, because I have a couple videos recorded I gotta edit for my first time back, but I was playing way earlier, and I had a rep 100 Orochi, and I was playing Lawbringer, and so what I did was, I managed to get a parry, I managed to get the combo going, I threw the heavy, the unblockable heavy, right? And literally, it was dodge attack, parry, add more to Mikus, go for another one, feint, dodge attack, parry, and literally that was the entire match. I can't believe a rep 100 played like that. Dude, it is disgraceful how certain people, but you know what, something? They can play however they want. Even if I don't like it, they can play however they want, you know? I mean, I can also sit here and criticize how they play it because it's funny as shit to me, but, you know, they can play however they want. So, it's dope, you know what I'm saying? That's why I don't really get mad at people playing broken characters anymore. I just get mad at the fact that I'm trash at fighting the characters, you know? That's what makes me salty. Not exactly the characters being broken, even if I do call them broken, but it's more so just the fact that I'm garbage at fighting the characters. That's... Yeah, here we go. Max Rep Hero? Okay, my max rep hero, I don't know how you'll feel about this, bro, but I got a 46 Aramusha. I'm 332 overall. I got a 46 Aramusha as my main, and my second highest is a rep 40 Tiandi. So, yeah. And what's funny is I actually have a great story about that Tiandi, right? It was like during a spring break or like a summer break or something, and I was just sitting there playing the game, enjoying the game. And I think it was right when Marching Fire came out, too. So, the characters came out, I bought the DLC, and I liked Tiandi the most, because I guess I enjoyed the Dao the most out of all the weapons. You had the Dao, the Hook Blades, the Zhangjun Staff, I don't know what that's called, forgive my ignorance, but I mean, you know, I am a filthy American, so it is what it is. But no, I mean, obviously you have your characters with the weapons here, and I liked all of them. And it's all pretty cool, especially Shaolin with the bow staff. I love blunt weapons, which is why I want to get Afira. Because I love the mace. I'm going to appreciate Afira for what she is, but I wanted a mace character that's like, you know, slow, hunker down, like, hey, I'm a beast. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that, man. Oh, what do you mean you can't access those files? That's right. I think that's what it was, yeah. Damn music player. I can't lie to you, man. This music player sucks sometimes. But I think it's also just my computer, really. Ah, you jerk. Okay. Well, that's fine. Alright, for the first couple sorry, I gotta switch up the minute. I had this set, and then my music player just does not like to, what do you call it? My music player just doesn't like to recognize certain files, I guess. I have a lot of files. My computer can be kind of slow. It is what it is. But you want to know something? My first little foray back into this. It's only appropriate that it's a bit wonky. Because I, myself, am a bit wonky. Alright, so we got that. Let's go back here. Alright, are you gonna... There we go. Yeah! Alright, so now we're switching from samurai to post-punk. Alright. Honestly, every hero is broken. The game is broken, but it's the only game of its type. That's because Ubisoft copyrighted the fighting tech. And you want to know something? In the future, I'm going to make a video game, and I will pay however much money to use this shit. I don't... But genuinely, though, yeah, with it being the only game of its kind, it does kind of... Well, it's twofold, right? Because, hear me out. We got one side of it, where you could think they're malicious and be like, oh, they know it's the only kind, so therefore they're going to make broken shit, and they're just going to make it, you know, somewhat miserable or whatever, just to have people come and play it, just to, you know, buy the new characters and stuff. And I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say that that's entirely a lie. I mean, we've seen in the past where people have video game companies and all these things have made power creep just to get people to buy the new thing because it's more powerful. And it's not pay to win, but it's pay to have a better statistical chance of winning. You know what I'm saying? That's just not as catchy. But there's also on the flip side, this is the only game of its kind, the first game of its kind. So they got to work a lot of kinks out. And I know this game's been out for 10 years. But since nobody else has been able to do stuff like this, it kind of makes sense to where it's like, hey, you know, they would still have a lot of these issues. But then there's also things that 1,000 latency. It's over 1,000. Anyway, but no, like with this being the first of its kind, I can understand why there's a bunch of glitches and issues, especially when this game first came out. My word. Is anybody in chat here during like launch For Honor? I miss that with a passion, man. I appreciate the game now, but gosh, I miss launch For Honor. That's great. All right. Well, who's lagging? You know what? As long as I can still fight properly, I'm fine with a little bit of stuttering. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not the part that bothers me. The part that bothers me is like, I lost my train of thought. I probably could have bled him off that. Only got one shot. So hey, light spam. Great. Whoa, that wasn't a light spam. He got me on that one, though. Wait, don't attack him. Don't attack him. What are you doing? Stop giving him revenge, please. Played beta before it was out? Yeah, man. Man, classic. Oh, it's great. I think that's... Okay, because hear me out. I remember specifically playing the game back in 2016, right? And it released in February of 2017. So I had to have played the beta. I entirely forgot there was a beta. Yeah, because I played the beta because I wanted my fix on playing this game, and we were too broke at the time to actually afford the game on launch. So I bought it during Season 2. Why are you running? Why are you running? Why are you running? Ha! Nope. Ha! Nope. Ha! There we go, baby. Come on, man. I may not know how to fight the character, but I know how to parry light attacks. What's good? What's good, brother? Ha! Oh, he read that one good. That was a good one. That was a good one. That was a good one. Okay, fine, fine. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. It's the nature of the game. It doesn't mean I like it. It is what it is, man. And if you're wondering why I'm hype right now, it's because I got a few cups of coffee in my system. So excuse me if the caffeine's making me a little bit haywire. I like being this way more. You know? Because I'm a Christian man, but I'm not a perfect man. And even to this day, my family, there's a lot of weed. And weed makes me lazy. And it makes me very low down. And you can tell in a lot of videos if you go and watch my videos, there's a few of them where I'm very low energy, very like, I'm very like low energy and whatnot. And you can just tell I'm stoned out of my mind on those videos. And that's so embarrassing. But one thing I wanted to do was I wanted to come up here and be like, hey, these are my flaws. And I wanted to show people that despite their flaws, because everybody has them, but I wanted to show people that despite their flaws, they can still go out and do great things, entertain people, do beautiful things in this world. And I'm a vulgar guy, let's be honest. I'm vulgar. There's a lot of shit that's very, very, like, not PC about me, you know? I'll take that trade. Is that really flippin' enhanced light attacks? Why would you do that? I see that message in chat. Sorry, I gotta... Why are you spamming the same direction? Change it up, dude. You need to swap directions when you attack to make the light attacks less predictable, man. So you have to force a predict and a reaction. That's how you get people the most, is when you have to force a prediction and a reaction. That's how you fuck people up. What rep your shaman? I think rep 87. Well, my shaman's 11. Rep 11. It's not too terrible. When did I stop playing her? Because I pick her up and play her every so often, but it was I was there for season 4. No, that's what it was. I played Aramusha and Shaman till about rep 10-ish, I'd say each. Something like that. And then I kind of just ended up picking Aramusha because I am somewhat of a weeb, and dual katanas has always been interesting to me. You know? Like, yeah, just dual katanas has always been something fast. Dual swords in general, which is another reason I want to try Katoon. Weed, I stopped that over 16 years ago. And now I drink every day. Well, hey, I'm not sure how much better drinking is for you, but if there's one thing I do know is that I definitely need to stop smoking. Got me with that one. Let's go ahead, back it up. You got a forward dodge? Yes, you do. Alright. Yeah, and that's the only thing, man. I definitely don't like being such a smoker. You know, it sucks. And I'm trying to be proactive and taking steps to stop it. But then, you know, the influence comes in, the temptation comes in, and nobody's perfect, man, you know? But at the same time, you know, all I can do is keep trying harder, keep trying to get the triggers, the temptations, try to get out of my personal space, you know? Don't know why I couldn't think of that, but okay. The only reason I struggle with it for so long is just because of... Honestly, it's going to sound paradoxical. But, you know, smoking, despite how bad it is, and smoking weed, it feels so good. It is so fucking great. And I don't think you can get addicted to it the same way you can, like, meth. You know, where, like, your body physically, like, reacts or whatever. But I've seen everybody in my family who smokes it regularly. Even myself, I've recognized this in myself, too. You become, like, mentally dependent on it. You know, so you become, like... I'm not sure if this is a real thing, but, like, mentally or psychologically dependent on it. Instead of, like, physically... I don't know if this is, like, scientific. But one thing I do know is when I start sobering up, because, you know, we don't have... we can't afford it. It definitely, like... I get super anxious. It completely sucks. You know, it's just... It's insane. There we go. I'm ruining this man's gank. I'm so sorry. Yeah, drinking not good, but what is? Jack has always been there for me when life gets harder. Yeah. Yeah, and I guess that's how I feel about weed, too. It's just like, I know I should turn to Jesus, because I'm a Christian, and I do believe that he can make anything possible, make any anxieties easier to deal with. Simultaneously, though, it's like, the flawed nature in my humanity. It's like, yeah, but, you know, the weed's right there, and I could smoke it, and it's like a physical reaction, and I can feel it, you know? Just not in the same way that, like, you'd feel, what's it called? By the way, we're gonna hop on that breach match now, so, boom, there you go. But, it's just kind of, damn, I lost my train of thought. But I guess the point I'm just trying to make is, like, it's crazy how something that can be so pretty much bad for you is something that people go to time and time again because of how it makes them feel. And it's also crazy to say that, like, it's making them feel this certain way because of how life is. And in my personal opinion, life is very, like, manufactured as far as the issues and whatnot. And what I mean by that is, like, a lot of the powers that be, the people who run, you know, I'm not trying to say the government, man, but for lack of a better, you know, understanding, the people who are in the government, the donors, the people who run culture and they have, like, cultural power, they want life to be hard because their ideology tells them to. And I'm just like, I don't fucking think it has to be that way, you know? And if there's one thing that Tommy Vercetti taught me from Grand Theft Auto Vice City, it's that people only get away with what you let them get away with. And that is something I am living my life by, I tell you what. And my shaman is technically rep 12 now. Fuck yeah. Dude, I came back on this game, and I have gained 3 reps on 3 separate characters just on this day alone, and that's beautiful. I got 1 on shaman, I got 1 on lawbringer, and 1 on gladiator. We all choose what to do or not. Everything begins with a choice. Yeah. That's true. It is a series of choices at the end of the day. You know, because that's all life is a series of choices. And your choices lead you down into the path, and then when people get to a point where they're like, I can't believe life is horrible for me, you know, and it's through no fault of my own, sometimes. But one thing I've noticed is that it's usually the rule that if they're sitting there saying, oh, there's nothing I could have done, things are happening to me to make things this way. It's like, possibly, yeah, but simultaneously, you made a lot of poor choices to get to this position. I've made a lot of poor choices to have the negative effects in my life. You know, I'm not dodging accountability. I personally myself have made very poor choices. But I think the difference is that we need to sit there and acknowledge it and then try to move on from it and be like, okay, let's not make poor choices anymore, you know? And it's easier said than done, and that's the craziest part about it, man. It's easier said than done, you know? You can't just... Sometimes it really is like climbing a mountain just to get up and do something. Unfortunately, when people become so comfortable in their laziness, and I don't mean like lazy as an insult, you know, I don't mean to like denigrate these people, because truthfully, sometimes, especially whenever you've lived a life of just being provided for, and you kind of just sit down and you hang around, like, yeah, you know, laziness can become become very, very core to your foundation, unfortunately. But I also believe that you can change out of that kind of mindset, and I believe that you actually can I don't know. That's the only thing I hate about trying to have long... I don't know. I'm still trying to get my stuff together. I'm very sporadic in my mind. But hey, you know what? I just kind of enjoy here talking to people, you know what I'm saying? And I enjoy talking to you, Mr. Air Maxification. It just, I don't know. This is why I want to stream. It's because I love seeing the people come into the chat. And I want to see them talking, and I want to see, you know, all of them do all that stuff, and I want to interact with them. That's the main reason I want to stream, is because I want to interact with the people, you know? What character should I play? Lawbringer. But that's the main reason why I want to do it, you know? And also, yeah, I am trying to do this as some kind of, like, career or whatnot, but, you know, I'll be honest about it. But I think one thing that I want to try to emphasize to myself about this whole thing that I'm trying to do is I don't want to just do it for the money. Although money is important, so I will have to make decisions based off of financial security at certain times. Also, I'm going to do shit that's fun, you know? I'm going to do whatever I can to have the most maximum amount of fun. And it's going to be awesome. I am a functioning alcoholic. I do go out and work. Yeah, I'm not saying that it doesn't exist. Like, absolutely, you do have people who they'll fall into these patterns, these addictions and whatnot, and yet they can still go out and function. That's kind of what I was doing back when I was working, and the only reason I'm not working now is because, unfortunately, nobody's getting back to me. and I have no idea why. I just kind of... I don't know. I kept trying. And I'm continuing to try to apply for jobs and stuff. But they don't get back to me. And it's a bummer. It's a bummer. No money, no... Yeah, exactly. No money, no pleasantries, no extracurriculars, you know? Definitely. It just sucks that the workforce nowadays and having to go out and try to make the money is so abysmal. You either have to work for people who are completely out of touch and are going to give you pennies on the dollar, or go and do the fucking hustle culture where you're door dashing, doing Amazon fucking delivery packages amongst like 9 other fucking side hustles to try to make it one giant main hustle. And I get it. Make your money however you do. Support yourself however you do, as long as you're not, you know, going out and poisoning your community or whatever. Well, I appreciate the sub, my friend. Hey, you asked for breach, and I went ahead and figured I'd go ahead and do it. It's been a while since I've played this one, man. My word. Okay, I gotta get familiar with everything again. Yeah, okay, so the tribute offering, that destroys the ram. The archer points. Alright. Alright. How you doing, Berserker? And more enemigos! Yes! Alright, what do you got for me? What do you got for me, Berserker? It's been a while since I fought like a good Berserker. Oh, the pikeman. I forgot about the pikeman. Kind of expecting her... You know what? That seems like a smart Berserker. Not doing forward dodge attacks and just, like, giving themselves up to that. Back dodge. Can't she dodge out of the top heavy? The recovery of that? There we go. And more enemigos! Boom! Oh, there's another one. Okay. How you doing, bub? Oh, sweet. Teammate. Okay. I'm trying to get this revive. I think I have a medic challenge still. Never mind, I'm not getting that revive. Fair. There we go. Look at that! Bait those fucking attacks! Come on, man! I don't know what it is, but people are so freaking eager. They are so desperate to get those fucking dodge attacks. It's hilarious, man. You can just keep baiting it out. Keep baiting it out. I don't know what it is, man. In duels, in brawls, in Dominion, in Breach, they're all eager to get that dodge attack off. It's parry bait. Come on, man. That's some good coffee. It's gotten a little cold, but that's fine. Whew. It's my word, man. Like, that's genuinely awesome. That's all I gotta say. That's great. You truly love to see it. Let's go, baby! Top heavy. Oh, I didn't have enough time for that. Oh, I pressed heavy way too early. If I would have waited on that, I so could have gotten a light parry. Boom, boom, and... Good. Back dodge. Had a feeling that was coming. What? I had a feeling that was coming, and I did. Oh. See, the one thing I hate the most is when I feel like an attack's coming, and I should prepare for it, and I'm just slow enough to where my reaction and my prediction and moving to it is not fast enough to counter it. That is the worst feeling. A bit of Jack in my coffee, so... I'm not sure how alcohol and coffee would taste. I'm not a big alcohol drinker like that, so I'll take your word for it. But honestly, if I do ever drink any alcohol, it's vodka. You know, I'm just straight up, give me the clear shit, you know what I'm saying? That's about my style. Other people in chat, what's your alcohol of choice if you drink? Got like a fucking, imagine you got like a 16-year-old in chat and it's just like, oh, I don't drink. There we go. Ah. Alright, now that's my only question is what... Okay, so light into heavy. That seems to be the quickest. Boom. Yeah, I'm gonna start clearing out these minions here. Bop! Yeah. I'm willing to bet after all those fucking dodge attack parries I did. Very, very... Dude. That's one thing I like about Raider is the side heavies and the top heavies have different timings, obviously. But he went side, top, and he got me on that. I parried on the side heavy timing, and the top heavy creamed into my skull, dude. That's incredible. I mean, I'm just saying, man, like, losing doesn't have to suck, you know? Alright. Shit, dude. They're really pushing that fucking ram. I'm gonna go down and clear some of them out. Oh, is that a... Yeah. Okay, that's my other question. Why... See, now, I don't mind Breach as a game mode, but I will say that these pikemen sometimes really do make the fighting insufferable, man. Like, it's definitely a part of the fun, I'd say. Yeah, but then when I'm, like, actually going against the pikemen, and it's not just, hey, you're doing this... Booyah. Go ahead, go capture the healing zone. Booyah. Ah, they destroyed the gate. That's fine. The outer gate has fallen. Man, it's crazy how those bots be whooping my ass sometimes. Peacekeeper, come here. I have... Got me on that one. Nope. 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 Ha! Let's go! If I would have just had like half an extra second of time to dodge, I would have gotten that. That's alright though. You love to just see all of the good. All of the fun, all of the goodness. Truly unlucky. You hate to see it. But it happens to the best of us, man. Whew. Nice. Bop. I was close to doing it. Very close to doing it, and they just had gotten the upper hand on me. So with that. Oh yeah, let's go. I know you see me. I don't know what you're doing unlocking. I'm still a very present threat. What are you doing? What are you doing, dog? Oh, man. That's crazy. People just be so cocky and arrogant in the weirdest places. Or maybe that was just something different. I don't know, but that's funny. In my mind, she so confident that I was about to die right there, just completely unlocked. That is hilarious. Now, obviously, don't know if that's what happened, but... I certainly am going to have fun and pretend like it was. Where you going, dog? Nah, you in a 2v1 now. Come on. Is this man really out of stamina heavying me? That was not a fucking parry thing. Ah. I shouldn't have hit the... you know what? I'm not even sure if I didn't hit that berserker, it would have made it anyway. This guy is not spamming dodge lights. I respect it and hate it at the same time. Bop. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie to you. The thing that shocked me the most when I came back to this game, and I'm not trying to say this to be arrogant, but I was genuinely way better than I thought I would be. You know? Because I remember getting my hindquarters handed to me time and time again playing the game previously. But then I looked at my stats, and like in almost every game mode, I'm positive. You know, with a positive win-loss ratio overall. So I have no idea where all this negative, you know, negative mindset of mine came from. It's hilarious to me, I can't lie. Let's go! Ad mortem inimicus! Bop! Ad mortem inimicus! I will say that every time, I don't care. That's one thing I will say, though, is you just... when people start just spamming those attacks, I'm so glad they changed it to be a light parry. And people still don't respect the light parry, man. Like, what is this? You know, like, how are you going to sit there and not respect the damage that they're getting off of your dodge heavies, dude? That was not what I should have done. Double kill. Yeah, regenerate. It's going to sound weird, but I think regenerate's my favorite feat. There's just something about being able to heal while out of combat, just chilling anywhere, you know? Not saying I'm better at that, but I do play with no HUD to find the game. Yeah, that's one thing. I play with minimal HUD to no HUD. I only keep the lock-on reticles because I'm not good enough to do that without. I beat the campaign with the reticles off like once, and I don't think I'd be able to do it easily again. I would have to like learn. But that's one thing I've always liked though. That's why I play in like Call of Duty. I'll play hardcore modes more than anything because I just enjoy low health and no HUD, you know? I've always liked that. Because I don't know what it was, but I think when I was younger and I was kind of bad at Call of Duty, I switched over to hardcore because it's a little bit easier. Because, I mean, yeah, you die in one shot, but so do the enemies too. So it's not even like, you know... It's not even like you're sacrificing anything. I don't know. I lost my train of thought. Sweet. Ubisoft did do a realistic mode a few years back, and I loved it. So when it finished, yeah, I remember that, and I definitely enjoyed it. And I think that's a big part of the reason why I enjoyed the limited HUD. Who am I playing against? These people are not parrying anything. They're letting these heavies fly. What is this? Am I tripping? Am I in the Twilight Zone? What is this? Like, what in the hootenanny? Oh, they got the offering. Shield banner. Shield banner. Are you... Dude, does this guy not throw light attacks? Is that genuinely what's happening right now? This guy doesn't throw light attacks. What is wrong with you? One of Raider's greatest tools are his light attacks. What is this nonsense? I appreciate the compliment. Thank you. Genuinely, I think I'm just, I think I've ran into a few low-skill people. They're just spamming heavies. I guess spamming wouldn't be the right word. But they're throwing heavies, just doing basic combos, not really, like, mixing anything up. Look at that! There we go. Okay. Whew. There we go. 19 takedowns. My word. But it is what it is, though. You truly love to see it. I will say that's one thing I love about Lawbringer. He's very, very patient character. Like you can't just run into a fight and just start swinging a weapon around like you're an Orochi or anything. Which I don't think there's anything bad with that. But I really appreciate how slow and patient you have to be for Lawbringer. It's truly good. Boom, bop, bop. Whoa! Is this what it feels like to be a final boss? Oh, you tried! Oh, you tried! I appreciate the effort, bub, but get back to your heavies now. Oh, he parried me! If only you did a light attack after that, dude. You're like almost there, man. You're parrying me and doing all this jazz. Why can't you throw light attacks? What the fuck is this? At least she's using her bleed, you know? And parry. Oh, not bad. Okay. Oh, I missed the parry on that. That's fine. I think that's literally just the Peacekeeper's kit. Bonk! Oh, man. That's one of my favorite things is that execution right there. Literally, you just hit him with the back of the hammer and just fucking bonk! You know, like the scout from TF2. You truly love to see it. Bop. He's like consistently parrying now, but he still only throws heavies. What the fuck is this? Who the fuck are you? Who are you, dude? Where you going? You gotta stand and fight. You gotta stand and fight. There ain't no running. Booyah. Shoot, man. I got you. Let me clear. I got you! I had to clear out the... Wait, no. Okay, that's probably what it was. If you ever want to just... If you have a character that's spamming dodge attacks, just do this. Okay? How have you not learned yet? Are you fucking serious? Dude, I'm sorry, man. Look, I'm good. I'm decent, but holy shit. That is... Who the fuck are these people? Who did I run into? My word, man. Hey, get back here. Get back here. Ha! Get back here. Into the wall you go. Ram destroyed. Yay. Good job, team. Woo! Ram destroyed. You love to see it. Dude. How many times are you going to rely on the dodge attacks? Like... Oof. Orochi Aramusha Kensei, Monk, I assume that's Shaolin, Tiandi Shaman, GG's. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So you're telling me that all your mains have dodge attacks? Bro, come on, man. You know how you... Look. If you like spamming dodge attacks, let me tell you how to counter what I just did. Stop spamming dodge attacks. It's truly good. You truly love to see it. Oh, man. Whew. shoot. Damn, man. I don't know what it was about that, dude. Bro, come on, man. After you get parried 3 or 4 times in a row, multiple engagements in a row, how do you not change your tactic? What is this? Come on, man. What is this nonsense? What the... Hey, I tell you what, though, it's funny. It's funny, man. Shit. That could probably go up on a Clips channel or something. I don't have enough storage for it. It is what it is, though. It is what it is. Okay, so you say your mains are Orochi, Musha, Kensei, Shaolin, Tiandi, Shaman. It's actually not a bad selection right there. I definitely have a couple assassins myself. Let me check. If we're just... Yeah, better yet, we just do this. I'd say my mains, we'll try like top 5. See, we have Aramusha, Tiandi, Orochi, Hitokiri, and Gladiator. That's my top 5 right there. Damn. Oh, there's something I wanted to show. It's hilarious. Where is he? Where's my... He's like a rep 1, but it's hilarious. Jang Jun is the only character I have a 100% win-loss ratio with. Look at that. Look at that KD, dude. I guess I'm just a beast with Jang Jun. I don't know. For real, though. That's hilarious. I was looking through this because I wanted to see like what the stats were, and it threw me off that Jang Jun is the only one I have 100% with. I have others at 90. Like, look at Griffin. I love Griffin. He's great. He's a great support character. I love playing support characters. But Griffin's dope. You truly love to see it. Medjai, I want to get him high level so I can get some armor for him. He's pretty decent. I just hate the fact that you can't play as a white Medjai. That feels kind of deliberate. You can play as a pitch black fucking samurai, but you can't play as a white Egyptian. That feels deliberate, but that's besides the point, man. Lawbringer, 73% win-loss. Glad is good. Yeah, Gladiator's great. Voice crack, excuse me. Never used Conk or JJ, BP, Yorm, or the Fat Man. Hey, that's completely fair. Let's see what characters I don't use. So obviously we have the ones I don't have unlocked. I won't count those. Oh. Well, would it upset you to know that my Warlord is my least repped character that I have unlocked? And he's not even 1 rep yet? Dude. I don't know what it is. To me, Warlord, like, he's not a bad character. I just don't think it's my playstyle, man. Because people can make him be absolutely badass, dude. That's just not me. That's not me, you know? Like, it is what it is, man. Well, you know what? Since we're talking about Gladiator, I'll play as him. Why not? We'll play as the male Gladiator. Why not? Kenzo is great. Yeah, and what's actually great is when I think of Warlord, I think of Kenzo, you know? And what's actually funny is I was joking to myself a little bit earlier, and this is going to be an offensive joke. I'm going to say something that may offend somebody, so please, remember, it's a joke. But to me, I was just kind of sitting there thinking, like, yeah, Warlord does seem kind of like a black man's character. He's got that nigga in him, you know what I'm saying? Warlord's got a little bit of nigga in him, that's all I'm saying, dude. I ain't going farther than that. That's all I'm saying, man. But genuinely, though, yeah, Kenzo, he's great. I love him as a content creator. It's been a while since I've watched him. Actually, when I started getting back into For Honor and whatnot, I watched, Kenzo and a couple of other people play the game just in general. But watching Kenzo, it took me back, dude. I remember him, Slanderous, all these other people. It is what it is. One sec. Alright, sorry, I'm back. My the parents came in. I wanted to talk to them for a minute. Oh, I love this song. This is one of my favorites from Mohawk Doma. I love it. Give me the skewer. Are you gonna go for heavy? You gonna go for heavy? Go for the heavy. Okay, yeah, you take that. I'm gonna go up to the zone. Alright, yeah, sorry, I'm back now. My parents came in. You know, I gotta talk to them and everything. You love the parents, you know? I guess so Kenzo's great at Warlord. I already said that. Faram. I didn't watch much Faram, funny enough. It was, what was his name? It wasn't Slanderous. It was a guy who was a Lawbringer main. And he had, like, poof, he looked like... I say this with all due respect. I'm not trying to be a dick, but he looked like a pretty white boy, and he was a Lawbringer main. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember what his name was. And again, that's the only way I could describe it. I'm not trying to be a dick when I say that, you know? How'd I know that was happening? Okay, good one. Oh, good. Ah, the mix-up. The mix-up, you truly love to see it. Go for that. Boom. There we go. Nice. Got me on that. My gosh. I can't lie, though. I like Jang Jun as a character. He's great. Good kick. The save. The Roman coalition. Centurion and Gladiatore. Yeah. Yeah, but like I said, I didn't watch much for I was looking at YouTubers and kind of seeing who was playing For Honor, and I saw him, and he don't seem like my style. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying not to be a jerk, and I'm not gonna talk smack about the man, especially since I don't know him personally. But just watching his video, it didn't really seem like my style. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's okay for people to not have a style. You know, like I guarantee there are a bunch of people who are hopping into my stream and they're just like not feeling my energy, and I completely get it. You know, it is what it is. You know, everyone has their own preferences, and it's perfectly fine. Years ago, I used to watch some guy. He was an Orochi player. He's really good. Can't remember his name, but his girlfriend was hot as fuck. Hey, man, you remembering the important stuff. That's all that matters. You're remembering the important stuff. That's.
Don't worry about the wrong shit.
Oh, shoot. I thought I turned off the...
We already got 3 already. Don't worry about the wrong shit. I just turned off that.
I thought I... See, disabled. No, it's only the... dang it. I guess I'm gonna... So, player's voice input from other players. Yeah, we're gonna have to... Oh, that's right! Click X, I can mute it. Yay! Yeah, I love the quality of life changes they've added to this. It's great. Absolutely beautiful. Hey. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. I see you. That's what you're doing over there. I see you. I fucking see you. Ha! I had a feeling that was going to happen. Before For Honor, he was a dark... Okay, yeah. Unfortunately, I really don't know who that is. I don't play Dark Souls. As a matter... You see, what's actually interesting... I really don't like the Soulsborne style of games. That's like my least favorite type of game. You know? And it just, I don't know what it is. I'm not going to talk smack about it. I'm not going to say it's like bad or poor quality or whatever. I just can't get into it. You know? So I just kind of, you know, it is what it is, man. Nope. Yarma. Ah! Bop! Oh, good one. Good parry. That was a great parry. I should have thrown him to the ground. Oh, I thought that heavy was gonna hit the Highlander. I severely overestimated the hitbox. That's brutal. You truly hate to see it. I don't mind the Soulsborne games, but they just can't beat FromSoft for doing it right. maybe I misspoke, but I guess the FromSoft games are what I'm talking about. Your Dark Souls, your Demon Souls, your Sekiro, your Elden Ring, like all of those I can't get into. It's just not my thing, you know. So I don't know if I've heard it referred to as Soulsborne, and I don't know if that's like the specific proper word for it. Well, we're going to take this. And I don't know if that's a specific proper term for the genre, but it's just not my style, you know what I'm saying? Wait, are we defending? No, we're attacking. What the... Yeah. Well, then why are the red enemies coming from our side? No. Wait a minute. They come from there. Okay, I see. I love relearning all of this stuff, man. It's such a fun experience. I'm not only getting filled with nostalgia, but also it's like... you just sit there and it's kind of like that feeling of learning it again, even if you already know it. Pressed it too early. Okay. Ooh. Oh, I spammed the shit out of that trigger. Oh, come on, brother. Yeah, but the games are the best. They were made by FromSoft. Oh. Well, I can appreciate that people like it, and clearly there's like a market for it, and I can't sit here and say it's poor quality, because I haven't played these games in depth, studied them, compared them to like good game design or whatever. But it's just, from the outside looking in, it just doesn't do it for me, you know? And I think that's important. I think we have to always keep in mind that the image from the outside looking in is just as important as the actual game. Because if you mess up either one, you could get somebody who's just not down into whatever it is. Dark Souls is your favorite game ever. Well, that's nice. I'm glad that you can have a game that you love so much that you can just point to it and be like, it's my favorite game ever. Like, that's honestly really nice, because, you know, that's what games are supposed to be, right? They're supposed to be us enjoying ourselves. It's not supposed to be a miserable slog to where we just hate ourselves and we're like, why can't this happen? Now, granted, some people enjoy extreme difficulty, and that's perfectly fine. You know, I guess I like my difficulty just not on that kind of level. Holy smokes, we are lagging. And it's perfectly fine if people like the super high difficulty, you know, it doesn't mean anything about them, really. It's just, you know, people prefer different things, and that's okay. I am lagging my hindquarters off right now, dude. This is hardly fair. I should have known that was coming. That's all I'm saying. I should have known that shit was coming. Well, I guess next time, I'll just have to bait out his dodge attacks. It's like films. My favorite film is Scarface. I haven't watched that film yet, but I do love the Payday 2 crossover they did with Scarface. That was a really great one. But my favorite movie of all time, in this current moment in time, is Hardcore Henry. I'll tell you what, that's, oof. That's gotta be one of my favorite films. You seen Hardcore Henry? I'm not good at minion clearing, dude. Yeah, because Gladiator isn't good at minion clearing. Well, it's a movie made by a smaller dev team that was made in Russia. The most notable name in there, I think his name is Charlton Copley, or something like that. And one thing I will say is, Hardcore Henry is it's a game that's inspired by like first-person shooters of the old generation. So there's a lot of the entire movie. I keep calling it a game, but it's like really close to a game. The entire movie is in first person, and there's a lot of things that like are very familiar to old school video games, you know. And there's definitely a great plot to it. It's very simple, easy to follow. There are a couple twists and turns in it that make it even more interesting once you get to the end of it, and you get a satisfying ending. It is so good. And even if I don't think it's like the best movie of all time, of course. There we go. Oh yeah. All I'm saying is whenever you get a chance, you should go watch it, and it's free on YouTube. Literally, you can just go to the YouTube search bar and look up Hardcore Henry full movie, and it'll show up right there. Now, granted, it doesn't have great quality because the entire movie was shot on a GoPro. So, yeah, like, it's you know, it gets fuzzy at certain times, but you can kind of tell what's going on. Only thing I like from Russia is Tarkov. I've never really played Tarkov. You know, Tarkov is, to me, the same way as, like, the Dark Souls games and stuff. It never was something that I was too terribly interested in playing, you know? But I also don't really hate it, and I don't really think anyone's bad for liking it. It's just not my flavor. I'll check it out for sure. Yeah, absolutely. If you love good action, there's plenty of blood, plenty of gore. There's, I mean, granted, as a Christian man, this sounds a bit paradoxical. But, I mean, there's some titties. But genuinely, though, man, like, it doesn't hold things back. And it really does feel like a good romp, you know? It's a great movie, man. Now, my only question is, why would you guys attack me while I have revenge? Don't you know that's a surefire way to get fucking knocked over? 4 dodge me. I dare you. I have 1 HP. Okay, a little more. 4 dodge me. Oh, but the big brother Centurion has returned. Bop. Okay, back up. Back up. Yeah, teamwork. Okay, I'm gonna go heal. Where's the heal zone? I forgot. Hey, one thing I will say. What's funny is, you know how, like, Aquaman uses the trident? This game right here is the reason why I like the trident. Specifically this game. Tim Roth. I'm sorry, I don't recognize that name. See, now one thing is I'm not a huge movie buff, so I don't know actors by name and whatnot. I could do that for video games more so. But yeah, Hardcore Henry 2016 full movie, that's pretty much the one you want to look for. What else has Tim Roth been in? Maybe I could recognize something else that he starred in, you know? But then again, like I said, I'm not a big movie buff, so I'm not sure if I would even know. All right. Fair. Fair. I thought she was going for a top light, but I completely messed that up. Oh, so close! I was a fucking smidgen. They couldn't even give me a fucking iota of revenge. They had to show it to me and then extinguish. Oh, man. It is what it is, though. I love it. It's great. It's one of those truly unlucky moments that you absolutely hate to see. But honestly, for me, if anyone were to ask me a movie to recommend to people, one of my go-tos is Hardcore Henry, by far. This guy is really good at, like, spacing out his fucking dodge attacks. If it wasn't that close, I could have gotten away with that. Ah! I was expecting that top heavy just to fly right into my fucking cranium, but this guy had other plans. Oh, brother. That's alright, though. Hey, revive. Fuck yeah, dude. Oh, no. Ad mortem inimicus. I'll go respawn. Alright, Let me go check the archers. See how much we have. Tim Roth, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Pulp Fiction, Lie to Me, The Hateful Eight, Reservoir Dogs. Fair enough. Fair enough. Now, you see, what's kind of crazy is I know so little about movies that I only recognize Pulp Fiction and Reservoir Dogs, and I've only seen Pulp Fiction. You know, but Reservoir Dogs, again, had a really great crossover with Payday 2. It is what it is, man. But one thing I will say, though, is seeing Tim Roth in conjunction with Pulp Fiction and Reservoir Dogs, it was he in The Incredible Hulk 2008? Was he in that movie? I don't know. I'm going to look this up real quick. Hang on. Let me see. I'm going to look at his face. If I can see his face, I know exactly who he is. Yep, I know exactly who that is. Okay, I know Tim Roth now. I didn't realize he was in the Hardcore Henry. I've never seen his face in the movie. Maybe I just haven't paid attention. But no, like, I know this guy. Yes. Yep. Tim Roth Hulk. We'll even do that. I'm pretty, yeah. That's all I'm saying. It's yeah. So, okay, yeah, I know who that guy is. I just, it ain't happened like I expected to. We're gonna pause that, go over here. Nice. Alright, sorry that took so long. I had to go look it up in the browser. Oh, brother. Diego! Torve carecemos. Yeah, there we go. Good, we can be friends now. Oh, you gotta love that sense of humor, dog. That's great. I'm down to be friends. That's dope. But yeah, I was about to say, like, as soon as I saw Tim Roth in conjunction, because I was like, wait a minute, I think I know that guy. You know, and like I said, I'm not a big movie guy, you know? No, thank you for the fight. I appreciate it. Yeah, but like I said, I'm not a big movie guy. My forte has always been video games, and that's about it, really. Video games and, like, specific types of music. I like how he just constantly goes for the same mix-up on that. Like, I'm just gonna back dodge out of that. Roll out of that. 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness! I can't believe that actually hit him. I honestly thought I had a little bit of range to miss. I was gonna try to hit him with a skewer, but... okay! Shoot, that's what's up. Yes! Our team killed the Guardian! You truly love to see it. Love movies, watched so many on my time, been on Earth, and a lot of games. I mean, I definitely don't hate movies. I just grew up on video games, so I'm used to the interactivity of it. So if I'm not, like, interacting with it, or, like, you know... and it's, I promise it's not the brain rot type of it and everything. I like being hands-on. You know what I'm saying? Oh, wow, it's very laggy. Ah, son of a biscuit. That's fine. It's very clustered up here. Very cluttered. Very. Oh, we're in the final. We're in the final section. kill the commander. It just sucks that we're not 4 stacking warmongers, because, you know, that'd be an instant victory. But, you know, no, it's fine, though. It's fine, because it's actually pretty fun. It's actually pretty fun to have to earn your kills and earn your victories. That's the main thing that kind of bothers me about, what do you call it? The super broken characters. Especially when I love their aesthetic. You know, it's like, I love their aesthetic, but I can't, like, play them without people going like, oh, you just want to abuse the meta. It's like, no, I just want to play a dude with a shield and an axe, man. Do you know how long I've been waiting for that shit? Fucking dude. See, this is the only part that bothers me. You light spam and then you do an execution that's edgy and makes you look badass because you got nothing going on in your life. Dude, I tell you, I try not to let it hit me, but when the salt flows, that shit flows, dude. I get so salty and I hate that about myself. Damn. It's alright, though. No matter how salty I get, I don't regret getting back on this game. No matter how much I complain, I do not regret getting back on this game. This is so fun. I think I can best you, Commander, because you use a lot of the same big telegraph movements. Bro, do you not know who I am? Let me hit the fucking toe stab! Are you not familiar with Gladiator's Art of Stamina Punish? You must be new here. Let me go ahead and... Oh, it's fine. Wow. So, okay. It was the same way back when. If I get hit with that first unblockable from that zone attack, I cannot parry the second attack. You know, because the knockback knocks me back so far. Ah, good crushing. Was like when For Honor first came out, I was sending emails to the lead dev at the time asking for a hero with the staff. I did that for years, then along comes a monk. Yeah, I find it very fascinating how, even if you're like emailing the person or whatever, or if it's something that you just think of, and then you see it implemented in the game, and you're like, oh! One thing for me was, I remember being in the backyard with my bud at the time. I haven't talked to him in a long time, but my friend at the time, we had just gotten into For Honor, and we were fiddling around, and we were fucking around with like metal swords, but you know, wall hangers, so it wasn't like deadly, but they were still metal, so it's not like we were fucking slinging plastic at each other. And as we did that, you know, I remember specifically, I tried to, what do you call it? I tried to make like a moveset. I don't know why I said mindset. It's because I'm trying to focus and yeah. But I remember I created a moveset specifically that used a katana and a sheath. But what's interesting is it was kind of, instead of it being like Kyoshin, which we have now, it was more like a hybrid of Aramusha and Kyoshin without a full block. That's kind of what it was. You know, and I was in the background. I would just be messing around for like hours at a time, just doing the moves that would chain together and trying to figure out what a good like moveset would be. See, and one interesting thing that I thought of, I don't know if they've implemented this, but it was like a concept of having an infinite chain only on your left side, you know? I'm in the middle of a fight. Hang on. Ah, well, that's crazy. So, Mr. Airmax Man, my only question is I'm trying to find a good time to stream. So, taking opinions from my viewers, when do you think a good time to stream would be? Because I've been thinking, I did 10 a.m. this time just because I was awake, you know. But I've also been thinking about doing like 3 p.m. because that's whenever I would normally go to work. Like, but for actual work when I was working at like a convenience store and stuff. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, and I was thinking of, I could probably either do it like at 3 p.m. because that's when I normally worked. But also at 10 a.m. stream time, that's not too bad. But my only thing is I get political during my streams, you know. I very much do. So I didn't want to sit there and, you know, kind of encroach on the whole Rumble thing that they're doing. Where it's like you have the whole lineup and it's just for hours at a time and it starts kind of like at 10 or whatever. You know? So I just kind of want to figure out a good time. Alright. Well, that was pretty fun. I enjoyed that a lot. It's a couple hours. It's a good first day of streaming, right? I'm trying to do this regularly, so depends on what time is good for you, really, when you can relax and chill with your subs. Well, that's true. That's true. I guess the only reason I ask the chat is because both times are available. I could be up at 10 a.m. doing this, or I could be up at 3 p.m. doing this, you know? So I just figured I'd ask the person who's talking to me to see what he thinks and possibly could apply it to other things. But, you know, I think I got a good idea. It's pretty decent. All right. So, final words, because even though it's only been a couple hours, I think it's a good time to stop. So, this game is freaking fun. I'm so glad to be back to this. I'm going to try my best to become a For Honor YouTuber. Oh, and me and Scotland time is different. The world is not flat. Hey, man, look. You saying that you're a drunk makes a lot more sense. No, I'm joking. I'm sorry, it's a joke. That's a joke. But, yeah, no, it's pretty cool. So, I don't know. I'll try to figure it out. But other than that, appreciate y'all being here. Appreciate y'all joining me. Mr. Air Max, appreciate you being here, communicating. And, yeah, I think I'll try again at 10 a.m. again tomorrow. And I'll do a longer stream, see what's up with that. So, I appreciate y'all being here. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for making this stream interesting. Because, you know, sitting here talking to myself for hours at a time, it gets a little bit tiresome after a while. But either way, thank you very much, my friends, for being here. I appreciate you. I am definitely going to do my best to get better at this. But hey, you know, you gotta start somewhere, right? See you next time, my internet friend. Absolutely, absolutely. It was wonderful to talk to you. It was wonderful to meet everyone. And, without further ado, like this title screen says, thanks for watching. And remember, laugh and grow fat.